Hi, my name's Randy Ulmer. An old hunting buddy of mine named Gary Keeton designed a new release aid, and he asked me to tell you a little bit about it. It's called the Keeton Release Aid, and it's made by Spot-Hogg. Now, the thing that makes this release aid so unique is that it combines all the positive things, all the positive attributes of a T-handle or handheld style release aid with all the positive attributes of an index finger or a wrist strap release aid. There are three things that this release aid does that most release aids can't do. One is it allows you to pull more weight, very important for young or female shooters. It also allows you to hold back for a longer period of time, which is important for all of us bow hunters. But the most important thing, in my opinion, that this release aid does is it allows you to use the same release aid with the same impact point. It allows you to shoot it several different ways, and again, all of those ways will have the same impact point. It allows you to shoot it like an index finger release aid, but get a little bit extra power. Or you can shoot it purely as a T-handle style release aid, which is one of my favorite ways because it seems to be much more accurate for me, more like a target release. And I shoot it with my middle finger, which is very important because it keeps all the forces in alignment. The other way that I like to do it is to use it as a back tension style release aid. And the way I do that is I'll get it back here and I'll keep my fingers engaged in the T-handle portion of the release and squeeze with my back. Okay, the way I like to load the release is I engage the trigger with my middle finger behind, my index finger ahead, and then when I put the hook onto my D-loop, I push forward with both my index finger and my middle finger, and it engages with 100% surety. The bottom line is this is probably the most unique release aid on the market today. And even if you're as strong as a bull, even if you can pull back as much weight as you need to pull back or hold it as long as you want, there are reasons to try this release aid. It's just a whole package of release aids meshed into one. One of the things this allows you to do is if you've always shot an index finger style release aid, but you've toyed with the idea of improving your accuracy by going more to a target style T-handle release aid or a handheld release aid, what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to experiment while still having the safety net of going back to your index finger whenever you want. So if a buck's coming through thick brush, you've got a small window to shoot, you can just revert back to your normal shooting style, get that arrow gone quickly. The other thing is if you've got shoulder problems, if you're older, if you've had some serious shoulder problems or arm problems, it's going to allow you to pull more weight. Or if you're a woman or if your girlfriend has a hard time pulling back the amount of weight that is necessary to be legal in your state, this might just get her to the point where she can pull that much weight back. You really need to try this release. There's a lot of things I don't have time to talk about. You're going to learn about them as you shoot this release aid, and I think you're going to be really impressed.